Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to today's live Decoding BankNifty Futures. Today is Monday, 17th of July, 2023, and the current time is 9:01 a.m. IST, and the auction will open in next 15 minutes. So first, let's go through and understand, what's the overall context and what happened in the previous week, and then yeah, let me start. Let me first start with that. Okay. So currently I'm looking at the volume profile and the monthly volume profile for the Bank Nifty futures on a 30-minute time frame. And first of all, where my eyes caught stuck was we are seeing rejection, or the auction did tag the monthly. So this is the current month, July month volume point of control. That's where the price has closed, and we have an areas where there is supply seen. Okay, so today my level, or which I'll be observing, is 45,000, because we are just 50 points away from the 45,000, and that is also a psychological line. And previously, we were just chopping around that particular level, but overall we are trading, or the auction is developing within the monthly value, and I'm going to observe whether we see rejection at the monthly point of control, or monthly, or MPOC. Okay, but this is that 45,000 in a much easier way to understand. But if you see here, above this is where supply is present, and below this is where supply is getting shut off, so buyers are coming in, or we can say the demand is coming in. So 45,000 is the line in sand. There is a lot of inventory present here, and some inventory, so basically those who got trapped here, they would have booked their positions. But what I'm seeing is 44,690 is where supply is shutting off. I was expecting supply to come in, but due to this short covering rally, and you see this 45-degree angle here, so it just took that particular stops, and now there are stops around above 44,950, and also at 44,994. Okay, so from the higher time frame perspective, this quick last I don't know, but people are saying that this is because of the successful Chandrayaan mission, but I am not sure. Okay, but what I see is supply did shut off. So for me, this is a zone of demand where supply has been shutting off. Previously also, this level is a swing level. There are also stops below this level, so that will be around 44 680 or 670 ish. But yeah, for me, 690, 842 and 994, these are the three important zone. And if the auction opens gap up, right, so basically the supply which is trapped here, they will be feeling the pressure, and I am expecting some responsive buying to see. And there is also another 45-degree angle line, so there are stops present at this level. From 146 to 842, right, so this is that 300 point range, which I'm expecting the auction to first of all clear the trapped sellers, and see how the overall auction develops. Yeah, but I'm biased that do the price opens or develops above the monthly point of control or not. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. And if I go to the smaller time frame, what we see is a lot of trapped supply. Yeah, and then we have got a trapped buyer around 44,975 level, and this is the 45,000. Sorry, this is the 45,000 level. The line in sand. Okay. So good short covering move happened. A lot of so there were stops which got hit, and this was more of a liquidity move. Why it did not took out the IB high is what I was looking at, but that's fine. So today I'll be looking to see, because a lot of people would have anticipated that this would be a long trade. We might open a gap up. So a lot of weekend positions, so a lot of puts written, plus a lot of directional traders, they would be looking for a gap up opening because of this short covering move. But yeah, let's see. So this can happen, this cannot happen, I am not sure. But overall, what I see is this is just a correction, because a lot of inventory and a lot of stops were present. So it just took out those stops, And supply is shutting off below 44,700, and now I'm looking for supply at 45,000 and see, you know, how they come in. Okay, so yeah, that's the overall. So overall inventory is long, compared to the previous auctions. Inventory is long, but we are still trading in a range. So what I mean by that is, so we are in a 1 2 3 4 5 6, so we are in a 6-day balance, and what you see here is a 6-day composite profile. Okay, so 6-day profile, and if you see, the rejection is at the composite point of control. Okay, so we have got supply present above and we have got demand present below. Okay, so now the areas which I'm looking at is 115. So these are again from higher time frame. So what can happen is we can open gap up, tag this point of control, develop lower, tag this value area low, and then again develop higher, tag this value area high, again supply can come in. Okay, so overall I'm expecting a range from 45,115 to 44,827. Again, this is that 300 point range, which I shared earlier. But using the data and observing the reaction, and because we have a balance here, we have a balance here, so this is where supply is going to come in, this is where demand or supply is going to shut off. Okay, so 45,100 I'm looking for as supply coming in, 44,800 is where I'm looking for supply to shut off. Okay, okay, in the meantime, do I see any questions? Okay, I don't see any questions yet. Okay, so the pre-open data is out. So let me just open the, so we are opening gap up. We are opening just 131 points up. Spot is not opening, or it's not going above 45,000 level. But in futures, we will be opening around 45,000 level. Okay, so now the trade plan is pretty clear. We are going to open around the 45,000 level, this particular level, and I'm expecting supply to come in and take the price lower towards the previous day's close. Okay, so 45,000 level is the line in sand, and that is also the T+2 high is at 45.18. Okay, so what am I looking for is quick responsive selling, and see first of all the gap got filled, because below the 44,950 level is where all the auction developed on Friday. Okay, so a lot of shorts, so basically this trapped shorts, they will be under the weather, and they will be responsively buying at the high, or at the 44,950 level. Okay, so I'm expecting responsive selling at 45,000, responsive buying at 44,950. So I'm expecting this, and then continue higher and see again the reaction at 45,100, because that's where I'm expecting supply to again come in, and also there is also the another T+2 high level. Okay, so again in a range of 950 to this 45,100. Sorry, this is that particular range. So this 100-point range is what I'm expecting. Some choppiness, some reaction, and then we'll be looking to see how the price reacts, and whether the auction develops as per my understanding. Okay, and we did had good, so as we are opening gap up, right, so from the delta order flow we have got trapped sellers, we have got good number of buying which happened, and this is going to act as a level of support. Okay, so previous day's high is again an area to look at. So we are going to open around 45,000 level. I'm expecting responsive selling, and I'll be looking at the 44,950 level and see, do we look below and fail or continue, or look below and continue. Okay, because this is where I'm expecting again responsive buying, and see if the price or the auction develops higher. Okay, and there are liquidity, so we have stop around this level, we also have stop at 45,000. Okay, so I'm expecting all this liquidity to be taken out, and see if do we come lower and continue lower, do we come lower, see rejection and continue higher, because again there is a lot of liquidity present above 45,000 45,000 level. So there are a lot of stop loss SL orders, present, buy SL orders present. Okay, these are all buy SL orders. These are all sell SL orders. Okay, so yeah, I'll be looking to see which liquidity gets grabbed. Is it this one, and does it continue? Because this zone is gonna be a good zone where demand or supply is gonna shut off, demand is gonna come in. Okay, and overall we are opening above the previous month high and previous week low. So again, we are still into the previous week's range, but previous week month high, it means that overall the inventory is long from the monthly time frame perspective. Okay, and 45,090 we have a monthly VWAP, so that is also an area to look at. 45,264 is the previous week's VWAP. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking for rejection at the 45,000 level, and I'll be looking to see how the price reacts and develops. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can go ahead, or else the auction or the market will open in next 3 minutes, so we'll just observe that. Here the pre-open is not getting updated. That's fine. So I'm also working on Fires. So I also have an account with Fires, and I'm also working, just trying to emulate my TradingView setup into the Fires. And so again, in Fires, if you see here, right, a lot of liquidity present above 45,000 level. I'm surprised why it is not plotting the pre-open. Yeah, it is opening 131 points up, but yeah, that's fine. Okay. Pre-open. Yes, 44. So pre-open inventory is also long. So those positional players, they will be looking to exit. So that's why I'm expecting some responsive selling right at the open. Okay, I'll just close this. And in next 45 seconds, the market will open. So I'm just journaling that pre-open is also long, inventory is long, and overall inventory is also long. So we should have continuation. Failure of continuation can result into sideways. Okay, so the auction has opened and we have hit the liquidity at 45,000 level, and immediately we are seeing some responsive selling. Okay, the auction is coming down, and this is the area where supply is shutting off. Yeah, exactly to the tick. So 45,950 was the level which I shared, but yeah, around this particular high is where the liquidity is getting cleared. Now price is coming lower within the previous day's high, but 44,944, right? So let me hit refresh to this chart, and if I just look at this particular chart, right? So responsive supply is coming in. Now the auction is trying to enter the previous day's range, and I'm looking for some responsive buying. Okay, and we'll just look at the numbers. Okay, so this area is going to act as the level of support, this particular zone. So we are back within the range, and now if you see, responsive buying seen, and the auction is moving higher. So this was a quick scalp trade from 930 to 950, that 20-point range. but again I'm seeing supply is coming in now. This level would be breaking. This has broken, and I'm now expecting continuation lower to see whether that happens or not. But supply is seen at 44,994 or 45,000, and we are developing lower now. Okay, and I'm expecting some responsive buying here because there is a buyer. So there is a buyer here, there is a stack buyer here, plus there are buyers. And if you see, this is the candle where a lot of buying came in, or the inventory, short inventory got trapped and we had a short covering. Okay, so I'm expecting look below and fail. That's what the reaction is happening here. So look below, fail. This is what I'm expecting. But yeah, let's see, because currently we are just chopping. Nope, we are coming down lower. That is a sign that supply is definitely present. Yep, we are developing lower. Do I have a clock? Yeah, I have a clock. Nice. So now 44,842 is the zone where again I'm expecting supply to be shutting off. As the prices are moving lower, this is going to act as a level of support. This is another area of level of support. 842 overall is what I'm looking at, where supply would be shutting off. Okay, let me just go to the smaller time frame chart. Let me just go to the 10-second chart and bring my volume profile. Yep, it's developing lower, but what I have is I have found a range. I have found a balance. Okay, so this is the balance, what I'm looking at. So currently I'm seeing supply is shutting off, but yeah, let me just go to the 3-minute chart, because sometimes the 10-second chart is a bit too noisy. Okay, but yeah, we are seeing, so overall auction is coming within the previous day's balance, and this is where there was trapped supply. We are again back into the previous month high, below the previous month high. That's where supply is coming in, and we have got a trapped seller at this particular zone. Okay, so at previous day's open is where supply is shutting off. So let's see, I'm expecting continuation lower because we had a clear rejection. So 45,000 was the level where supply has came in. Okay, so some choppiness will be seen now. Let me just go to the OI data. So the OI data is suggesting 44,800 is having both call and put open interest. So 44,800 is where I'm expecting price to be chopping off from the spot. Yeah, so I'm waiting for price to tag this 842 level and see whether it develops lower or not. Okay, I'll just add in. So currently it is at 44,821, right? So let me look at 44,700 and 45,100. Three minute. So VWAP is above. Here it is below VWAP, yeah, so I'm not seeing, but I'm looking for continuation lower from the options chart. 44,700 call and 45,100 put is what I'm looking at. So it has taken out this liquidity. So the put is developing above VWAP and above the previous day's close. So this is still a bit bullish. So I'm looking for downward movement. Let's see what happens. Below the sentiment line. So 368.35. So it is again back to the previous month highs, and we have got trapped buyers, but I'm expecting continuation lower. So based on the OI, based on the options data is what I'm sharing. Yes, that 368, now it is trading at 395. Yep, again I missed this trade, that's fine. Yep, you see, are you seeing this, right? So that's how I'm using data. So overall, we are trading below the or within the previous day's range. And let me hit refresh to this chart also. That will provide us even more clarity. Yeah. So all the data is suggesting me. This is BankNifty. Yeah. So we are seeing rejection from the monthly point of control or monthly market profile point of control. This is HVN. I'm expecting continuation lower, and I was able to do that using the options data, just analyzing the options data. On options, the overall inventory is long. Yeah, so I'm expecting price to or supply to come in at 419 and 431. Yeah, but yeah, let's see. I'm expecting continuation. Okay. So is the nope 842 level is not yet tagged. So let's see. I'm looking for it to get tagged. What are my essential market levels? So this is where supply. This is where okay, nice. Yeah. So everything is coinciding with my data. The indicators which I have coded are telling me, and you see the put are rising, and yeah, I'm expecting continuation lower. Overall, we have got good supply coming in. Okay. Where is anchored VWAP? Do you don't have anchored VWAP? Nope, you don't have anchored VWAP. That's fine. But I'm expecting now supply to come in. So the high is 415. I said 420. Yeah, that's 5 point away. But yeah, this was a good trade from 368 or 370 to 415, right? That 30 point. Now again, it is developing higher. 417.7. But yeah, I'm expecting some supply to come in. Call premiums are melting, or they are developing lower. And the OI data has changed. So 44,800, the price is developing below that. So nice confluence of options data with the price action plus the order flow plus the market profile. Yeah, everything is giving me hints. But yeah, I did not execute, so I still need to practice. And yeah, this is where I'm expecting some rejection or some supply to shut off. That's exactly to the tick, but yeah, that's fine. And now you're seeing this, right? I'm expecting some supply to come off, so yeah, that's fine. I missed this trade, but anyways, but this was a nice trade. 45,000 is the area where supply came in, continuously developing lower. What is the open? Open is 44,960, high is 45,006. Okay, so good supply-ish coming in. So basically, who missed this rally, they are the ones who are exiting. So there's no change in the overall auction, it's all old business, no new business is coming in. This would have hinted new business to come in, but we are just liquidating. And now I'm looking to see the reaction at, first of all, at 842. So that level is tagged 842. And now I'm expecting supply to be shutting off. So that level is tagged, and I'm expecting choppiness, and I'll be looking at the reaction at 829 or 830, which is previous day's VWAP. Okay, but overall we are trading within the previous day's balance, previous day's value. Nothing has changed. Now supply will be shutting off. So I'm seeing, so we have got trapped buyers, sorry, trapped sellers, supply, again supply, trapped buyer. Yeah, so more of trap or more supply is seen in the delta order flow compared to the buyers. Yeah, so good. See, if you see liquidation of 3.1k of orders. Plus we have got, in the current auction, we have got trapped buyers. Yeah, so I'm expecting continuation lower towards the previous day's VWAP and the T+2 close. So overall inventory is short now because we are developing below the previous day's close. So overall inventory is short. So it tagged the previous day's VWAP. Let's see we have continuation or not. So basically the auction is trying to shake out this weak buyers who are buying, who have bought here, right? They are the ones who are getting shaked out. Yep, and it has tagged this particular zone. Go back again to the option chain. So we are at 44.7, so 44,600 and 45,000 is, you know, what I'll be looking at. So 3 minute and the 3 minute. Yep, here also similar reaction at 600 and 500, 45,000 also, it's the same reaction. We have cleared the sentiment line. I'm looking for supply to come in now, you know, input. Okay, so you saw to the tick previous day's VWAP, the auction or the supply is shutting off and there is a buyer at that particular level. Now let me go to the 10-second chart. We are just chopping in this balance of 843 to 828. Okay, there is a seller above 843. Yep, so now it is just gonna chop off. Now supply is moving lower, seller is moving lower. Now buyer is also moving lower. So that is giving me a hint that this low will be tagged. I'm looking for continuation. And the next level is 808. And we also have a gap. Okay. But now the inventory is getting short to too short. So this was a quick up move. This is a good long trade. This was a quick move out of the balance. I'm expecting continuation. Now you see, okay, so again supply is coming in, but the SL is 842. Whether 842 breaks or not, let's see. Okay, now it has broken this balance. Now short covering is seen. So that's why I'm saying this, be careful. I was expecting some supply to be coming in. So this helped me to gauge the context. And again, 842 is where I was expecting supply to shut off, and to the area, to the tick where, you know, supply is shutting off. And now we are developing higher. Okay, so now you can move your SL, but yeah, this 842 level did work well. Okay, and supply is coming in clearly. Try clearing your cache, switching to incognito mode for an awesome upgrade. Okay, thank you. We are in a no trade zone now, so yeah, expect choppiness now. So supply is definitely seen. and what we have is got good trapped buyers, sorry, trapped sellers. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna act as your immediate level of support where you can expect responsive buying. Okay, and to the tick, see previous days VWAP is where supply got shut off. Previous days open is where again supply is coming in. Yeah, so it is gonna chop in this range. It is gonna chop now in this range. Yeah, so there is a seller in this zone, there is a buyer in this zone. Just put mark my stop level. Just jump here. Okay, so this is the stop level. I'll remove this, and this is the stop level. Okay, just remove this and see the chart. So I'm expecting choppiness, but I'm seeing rejection of call. So there is supply coming in at 369. Okay, supply is coming in now. I'm expecting price to move lower, auction to develop lower. Yep, it is moving lower. Now there should be a supply here. It should take the price lower. It is taking lower, and it should continue lower below 842. Yeah, it is coming lower. So I hope you are gauging, how this is helping. So we did saw supply coming in, and this was a good 331 to 352, good 20 points. Again, more trapped sellers. We are seeing continuation lower. This is the previous day's mid. I'm expecting this level also to be broken, and now I'm looking for, because this was an area where there were trapped shorts, so this is where you will expect responsive buying. Yeah, now we have got good number of trapped sellers. So you see the data, trapped seller and a buyer. Yeah, so this is going to act as a good level of support. Okay, are you seeing the responsive buying here? Are you seeing this? This is a responsive buying. Yeah, so trapped supply, there is a buyer here. So this is the zone of a cushion, it is going to jump. Okay, now I'm waiting for a price to move above 828. Failure for price to move above 828 is indicating that there is a supply seen, there is a supply or a seller at this level. So if it is not moving above, then it should take out the 813 level. Okay, 813 is tagged. Now let's see whether we see continuation or not. Next level is 798. And I'm seeing this must be the value area low. Yeah, so it has tagged the value area low, the composite value area low, 44,827. Okay, are you seeing the choppiness here? How fast the auction is moving. So it is moved above 813. Let me go to this and let me open the option chain. Still at 700, right? That's fine. So that trap short is gone. Now the sellers are the ones who got trapped in this particular candle, are the ones who are buying, and we are now below the 44,800 level. Okay, so this is a strong resistance level. Expect continuation lower, looking for this gap to be filled. So the buyers are not strong today. They failed to protect this level. They failed to protect this level. Again, this level. So good amount of buying did came in, but auction is now developing lower. So it has tagged the previous day's point of control at 780, and that is also T+2 close, where again supply is shutting off, and now auction is developing above 44,800 level. Yeah. So it looked below 783 and failed. Looking for it to break 813 and continue higher. Yes, it is developing higher. Again, I'm expecting supply to come here, supply to be coming in, but no, auction is developing above this level. So now we can expect a short covering move. Today is a nice day to understand the auction. I'm not focused on trading. I'm fine for missing the trades, but I am aligned. First step is you need to be aligned with what the market's trying to tell you, and using the market generated information, then you can take the trades. Okay. Now I'm looking at this particular level. This should not break. Okay. POC has moved lower. POC just came in lower. So some responsive buying is going to happen. So this is the support. I'm expecting this as the support, looking at this level as a support, and clearly a good short covering move seen. Supply is shutting off below 44,800 zone. Again, at previous days VWAP is where supply is coming in. Yeah. So wish wash effect is going on. Yeah. So just be careful. Okay. Yeah. So that's it from my end. And today's auction. Okay, so thank you again, and if you have any questions, do let me know, and do like, share, subscribe, and also feel free to join my Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the description below. Okay, and if you have any comments or questions, feel free to use the chat function in YouTube. Okay, thank you once again, and I'll see you again maybe day after tomorrow, or I'll come tomorrow post 10 because I am caught up with a couple of meetings. So yeah, tomorrow's session will be a bit delayed.